Hey guys, this is gonna be a quick video just because I want to go straight to the point and give you the tips that you need. So today we're gonna discuss on how to create isometric view of an interior, space. So this is gonna take some tests, but this is the if you want to create this in Midjourney or in any other tool, something that really helps is when you can steal this from me, but the really the prompt here you want to do, just so it keeps it in perspectives, is like a 24mm drone wide shot, right? So it takes a perspective of the whole interior space, and then you want to say 3D. Here's where you can say a low polygon. Again, I would recommend you to put like high polygon, or you can just not even put that, but a 3D isometric style, or you can say a sketch style, something that is whether you want it more realistic or a little bit more conceptual. Like the 3D low polygon is to kind of make it look a little bit more schematic, but if you want to make it more photorealistic, you can say colored, high resolution polygon, or just say 3D high resolution realistic, whatever. So depending on the style that you want to do, you can either or modify this by just giving you the prompt so you can use it on your own. In my case, just because I have a lot of clients that are particularly to Santa Barbara, I'm putting a living room in Santa Barbara with a mission style, just because that's the style that, generally speaking, that's where they live. So that's kind of what I got. It's not perfect, but it's just kind of giving you a sense of how to achieve a style like that if you want to like interior space. And then from here, I would just start testing more. You can normally keep it at 250. RAW, B7, AR, you can just keep it in 1:1. I like it like a 4:3 or a little wider if needed, but this is kind of more or less what I do. Once you have that, you will get to it. Then you can do like upscale, and you can put like a high resolution to get a little better quality. And then from there, really the trick is having that 24mm drop wide shot, and then say isometric style, and then you can modify it here to be realistic. And then here, the white tone, you want to kind of say photorealistic, conceptual, watercolor, whatever it is. And then after that, you kind of give it the space that you want to portray. So that's it. Just at the end, once you have an image that you want, you can go ahead and create the video, right? So as you mentioned, before you go to extend, you have to, before I give you that, once you have the image, you go to animated image, you go to auto. I think you better to always start with auto, just because you can kind of test what a little bit Midjourney is giving you. A lot of the time, Midjourney will give you very good animations. If for whatever reason, after you tested with auto in low motion, from there, I will also recommend you to test one with high motion. Test them and see what you like. Doing something weird, you can always go back to the image and modify a few things, or you can just go here and keep it in manual or high motion, and then you can actually try to control a little bit the camera, saying, go around the sofas in the living room or something like that, or the fireplace, and it will turn around regarding the fireplace on that if you want to keep more control. But for this exercise, we're gonna kind of keep it in the auto low motion. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna look that in low motion, right? It's pretty cool. Oh, look, there's a person there. There's a person there. Huh, what is he doing with the mirror? And there's another one there. I like that one. I like this one with the person here, so I'm gonna download this one. And let's see what it has as far as this is the high motion. So this one here is probably gonna give me a lot more. Yeah, so whenever you have the high motion, it tends to sometimes not do it right as far as the pixelation and things like that. So that's why I want to keep it in low motion a lot of times. But in this case, it's actually doing a great job. Like, I like this, and it actually gives you the whole house. Yeah, I like this one. And then you can, for instance, I can extend it with high motion, and we'll see what it gives me. But that's pretty much it, guys. Like, if you want to have a style like that, the main trick is the 24mm drone wide shot, and then from there you can do isometric style, and then from there you can choose the space that you want to show and the type of style that you want to show it with. Hope you guys like it, and thank you again.